So one day at practice, my setter, she sets the ball up for the people to hit the ball and score. Um, I corrected her on something, or I asked her to do something differently, which is what setters, that's what they get done to all the time. Like people tell them to do certain things or like fix the set all the time. So I tell her, hey, like, you need to set front row so we can score, not back row. She gets mad. She says something rude. And me being me, I say something even ruder back to her. Um, and so it starts this whole big thing, and we're going back and forth the whole practice. And finally, at the end of practice, it's over, and she like starts crying and I didn't apologize. I wasn't being nice until like eventually like a few weeks later like I did. But or a few not weeks, maybe like 1 week, a few days. But I just think I stooped very low. But a change I could have made 100% was to just pull her aside at practice and be like, "Hey, like I'm telling you this so we can win. I'm not telling you this to be rude." So like in the very first time that I saw she was uncomfortable or didn't like what I said, I should have addressed it instead of being petty and like going back harder against her. So that was one thing that I could have done better 100%. And we did compromise eventually. It was sort of just like I think I just owned up to me being immature. Um, so I think that basically solved everything because she did start saying the rude things first, but I should not have gone and stooped lower than that. I think an alternative solution could have been maybe her taking accountability for herself and not getting mad at me for wanting to win. So I think she could have maybe taken a step back before she'd said something and maybe thought to herself, oh, like Autumn just wants to win. Maybe I should set the front row and not back row. And I think that could have helped the situation as well, just as much as it could have me not being rude in the first place back to her. And like I said, I did apologize eventually, but I think I could have done it sooner. I did feel really, really, really bad because in the moment I'm mad. I want to win. Um, we were playing a younger team than us, and obviously you don't want to lose to a team that's younger than you. So, but I am glad that I apologized. I just wish I would have done it a little bit faster. Um, and yes, actually, one of my friendships did completely fall apart because of bad conflict management, and I think that it was mostly because it was just not good communication. There was no good communication, and I think one of us was more mature than the other one, being me. But I think it was just a lack of maturity in like different places in life and not understanding like what each other's going through, and I will take accountability for that as well. Yes, thank you for watching.